In the K1 Communion Legendary Lost Sector, there's 2 Barrier Servitors and 2 Overload Captains if you kill the boss quickly. There's only 1 Void Shield, but we can just take that out with some solar damage. For our weapon loadout, we're going to use a kinetic SMG for the Overload champions, since it's really easy for anyone to get right now. We're going to use a solar sniper for quickly killing enemies when we need to, and for taking down the void shield on the servitor quickly. For breaking the barrier shield and killing champions, we're going to use the Lament. This build is focused around the Lament, so we'll need a couple really important armor mods. We're going to use Lucent Blade, which while charged with light, dealing damage with a sword gives you bonus sword damage for 5 seconds, consuming 1 stack of charge with light. To get that charged with light, we're going to use Swift Charge. You become charged with light by rapidly defeating combatants with pulse rifles, sidearms, or submachine guns. And the last really important mod that we need is Passive Guard on the class item. It's a seasonal mod that lets you receive less damage from combatants that are close to you while you're wielding a sword. And then of course on our gloves, we're going to need Overload Submachine Gun so we can disrupt the Overload champion. And then on our chest piece, we should run Concussive Dampener and Melee Resistance mod. Concussive Dampener reduces incoming area of effect damage from every enemy, and Melee Damage Resistance reduces the amount of damage that you take when you're in point blank range, which is where most of the fighting in this lost sector takes place. And then the rest of the mods on your armor are just going to be about improving your sword ammo. If this guide is helping you out, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for even more helpful guides like this. If you want to get even more exclusive content, supporting me on my Patreon helps put out even more and better stuff for you all. Alright, so real quick, here are the modifiers for you. When Fallen Vandals die, they will spawn a web mine at their feet. All void and aerial damage is increased. All of the solar damage you deal and receive is also increased by 50%. We're just going to kill all the enemies here safely behind cover. Once we've killed enough of the enemies here, a barrier champion will spawn. We're just going to kill the barrier champion with our sword. And then finish up the room so we can move on. Quick and easy kill. There's a couple enemies here in the hallway. One thing I've learned is you should just kill the enemies up here with the sniper rifle. You drop down on top of them, you can take too much damage from the increased aerial damage, so it's just safer just to kill them from up there with the sniper. When you're moving around, you're going to want to have your sword out since you take reduced damage while your sword is active. You're just going to kill all the enemies that you see working around the edges. For the servitor, we're just going to break its shield with a few shots. Quick and easy. Gonna get some health back here. The barrier servitor just spawned as well. Just gonna use a quick golden gun on that. Easy. We'll get it back before we get to the boss anyway. Now we just need to finish clearing the room so we can move forward. Ouch. Just gonna snipe these guys so we can quickly move forward. Alright, there we go. Just gonna be a couple enemies here, but in a moment we're gonna have an overload champion. We're just gonna stun it with the SMG and then finish it with the sword. Alright, so here it is. Pull out the sword. We're gonna kill the vandals first, and then take care of the champion real quick. Okay, easy peasy. Some more enemies here, and then we'll have another champion in the final boss room. Just keep playing cover. Once you've killed enough, you can push up. There we go. Now we're about to enter the final boss room where we're going to get the Overload champion here on the right hand side. We're going to go ahead and kill it. And then just sword everything since we take reduced damage, and it's just free, easy kills with the sword. We're going to keep working around the outside of the map. Be careful when you go down ramps or up ramps and you swing your sword. The angle of the ramps will put you in the air if you don't do it well. So you'll take increased damage from being in the air. Once we kill these last few enemies, the boss is going to spawn. We're just going to break this solar shield. Quickly kill that. And once we kill this drag, the boss should spawn now. We're just going to hang out here though, because a couple enemies will spawn. We can kill them as soon as they come out. Easy peasy. We're going to run back. We're just going to pop a very safe golden gun. Ow. And then easily snipe it. Remember, reduce damage with sword out. Take care of that. Once we get our health back, we're going to finish the boss. Here we go. Nice, we stopped his attack. There we go. Just make sure to watch the bottom left of your screen in case you see a champion spawn. I'm just gonna, yeah, see, there it is. You get the chest before the champion spawns, you'll get the platinum. Once it spawns, you'll have to kill it. Ooh, see? The sword swing put me in the air. It was risky. Those guys just don't miss. Alright, now we'll just quickly kill the servitor, and we can open the chest. Easy peasy. Easy legendary lost sector. Easy loot.
This whole world twice. If I could be a paradise.